Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to look at Rhino Linux. Rhino Linux reinvents the Ubuntu experience as a rolling release distribution atop a stable desktop environment. Pacstall is at the heart of the distribution, providing essential packages such as the Linux kernel, Firefox, and Rhino Linux specific applications and theming. And according to the website, Pacstall gives the user a full AUR-like experience, making searching for and installing packages easier. Rhino PKG was developed to bring a wrapper for Pacstall, apt, Flatpaks, and snaps. It provides features such as installing a package as well as selecting which package manager you wish to install it on. The XFC desktop environment used for its stable and rock-solid base. Pacstall, their package manager of choice, will always provide the latest software, even software that is not available in the Ubuntu repositories. And their custom XFCE configuration provides a traditional desktop that just works, so you can instantly begin using your computer. Okay, if you go to rhinolinux.org, you can just go to the top and obviously click on download. Select your edition, generic ISO x86-64/ARM64. And right down here is a small itty bitty link. Click on that and it'll start downloading it for you. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this because I've already done that. We can click up on the wiki up here for more information. Installation guide, quick start, post install, Rhino PKG if you want to learn about their packaging. Pacstall for your pack manager. Got news up over here. If you want to take a look at that, you just scroll on down, click on the one you want. Okay. And just so everybody knows, this is considered a beta. So it's stable, but it's not polished. Well, it's polished, but not completely stable. I'm not sure. I just know it's a beta, and it's almost done. I mean, I've already taken a look at it. It looks really cool. I like the way it's set up. I was thinking about running it, but I don't run betas for my main operating system. So, okay, here we are on the XFCE desktop, and it looks like they might be using. Okay, looks like it uses the Calamares installer. It's in a VM right now, so right here though, if you maximize it, I notice it doesn't maximize the slideshow. So by the end of this video, I'll let you know how it looks on the actual installation on the hardware. I will say one thing though, I like the coloration. I like the slideshow that they use. So I like the flow, the look of it. It's a nice look. Okay, we're all done here. Go ahead and click done. It's going to go and reboot. And we're back. And we're back on the XFCE desktop environment. Now right here you see the post-installation program. Go ahead and click Let's Start. Color scheme. Let's go maximize this first. Click Next. And Package Manager. Tick on Flatpaks. App images if you want to use them. Snaps are on by default. Extra settings. Nala and AppPort. AppPort is a crash reporting system that helps improve the stability of the system. So, I'm going to take that on. Click Next. Put in the password. Authenticate here. I'm going to go ahead and pause this and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're all done. Click on reboot. Type in your password. Once again. Authenticate. Okay, well, here we are on the back on the desktop here. And let's check out the programs, the application grid. It's got appearance. Let's click on that. I'd want a dark graybird. All the usual suspects, and it's got its own theming too, which we're already on. Click on the application again. Okay, clicked on software updates. Now we're on the software updates. And let's just check this out. Let's see. Other software. Ooh. Bunch of repositories here. Additional drivers. Developer options. Okay, let's go and close that out. Click on the application grid again. Check out the software. Okay, now this is going to take a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Maximize the window first, obviously, but, you know, we're going to go ahead and pause this. That way it doesn't take up any more of your time. And it's loaded up here. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, moving right along. Everybody's seen this. Check out the updates. It's all up to date so far. Let's check out what's installed on here. Application Finder, Clipboard, Disk, Mousepad, MVP, Mugshot, Ristretto, Software Updates, Stunar, VS Codium. VS Codium installed. Xburn, XFCE, Screenshooter, excuse me. Alright, let's get out of that. Now, the one thing I like about this is they have a search bar similar to what KDE has. Type in Firefox. Okay, it's up. Maximize this bad boy. Let's skip the tutorial. You know, I should just pre-do this so you guys don't have to see this every single time. But hey, that would be me being proactive here. Now, you guys gotta have to at least share some of the pain that I do going through this video, doing these videos. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Now it's a little bit slow because it's in a VM. If you haven't already obviously seen that. Okay, here we are. Let's go to the most famous channel on YouTube. The best channel ever. The Tuxtebo Project. I bet you guys don't even know why I chose that name. Maybe one of these days I'll explain it to you. It's no big secret. Okay. Click that out. We're done. Let's go check out the version of Firefox here, if I can remember where it's at. Nope. I always get confused. It's always on, I think, more tools, but it's actually on help. About Firefox. We're on version 113.0.1, 64-bit. I haven't kept up on what's the new latest, it's pretty close. Back on the application grid here. Check out another program. Checking out Ristretto here. We're on version 0.12.4. I've never used it. That's why I had to check that sucker out. Okay. Huh. I like the desktop switcher. That's pretty cool looking. It's Katie, it's plasma-ish style. I like that. I think they're kind of going for a GNOME/Unity look here. You know, the Ubuntu versioning of it. But I hate to say it. I like the way they do it better here. I mean, I've seen a bunch of other distributions do this, but with the coloration and how they have it set up, how they have the top bar not overloaded, I like it. Okay, check out VS Codium here. What version is this? 1.77.0. I don't know if that's the latest or not. I don't use VS Codium very often. Let's close that out. Let's check out the terminal. Maximize this bad boy. Steve at Rhino. Might have to run this. I might have to at least install it on a hard drive and just check it out. Okay, let's take a look at the back end here. Okay, the package manager for Rhino is Rhino -G PKG PKG. Okay, update. Hit enter. Are you sure you want to update all the packages? Yes, and this updates packages for apt, Flatpak, Snap, I believe. Okay, put in my password. And I'm running this on straight up hardware here. I found another hard drive and I installed it on that just to try this out. Kind of an interesting distribution, and I wanted to check it out fully, and then put it on the hardware for you guys to see how well it operates. And this is Nala, by the way, for those of you that don't know. Nala is a package manager similar to how Arch does things on their package manager, where you can have multiple connections. It speeds up your downloads. Alright, we'll go ahead and pause this. Okay, while that's finishing its thing, I figured I'd bring up the web page for Nala. Nala is a command line app front end that aims to provide a tidier alternative to the standard app user interface. Similar to Synaptic, Aptitude, and the other app front ends, Nala adapts the app interface to a specific use case. And if you want to check that out, that's at phoenixnap.com/kb/Nala-apt. If you want to finish reading all that, it's got a bunch of stuff here about it. If you're wanting to dive deep on that one. Okay, another thing that it has in the distribution is Pacstall, the AUR for Ubuntu. Now, how you do that one? Oops, wrong button there, buddy. Okay, let's open up another tab here. You don't need to use sudo for this. It's Pacstall. Can't remember if that's 2 L's or 1 L. Try one. Nope, nope. 2 L's. Pacstall is already running another instance. Well, we're gonna have to wait. So I'll go ahead and pause it again. Well, it's got some interesting text on this. Select an editor to change later. Run select editor. Nano. Info. Pack script. Error failed to install the package. That was something I did. Unable to locate Linux headers. Do you want to upgrade Linux modules stable? Deb, yes. Do you want to view/edit the pack script? Alright, let's view it. And no. So Control O, Enter, and X for Nano to get you to write that commit and out of it. Now it's downloading all the Linux modules for it. So we'll go ahead and pause it again. Pacstall's still running, so I can't show you the ins and outs of that just yet. But I will, I swear. Okay, she says she's done. Alright, let's clear this out. Type in Pacstall. This gives you a list of options here. So say you wanted to search for packages, you just type in Pacstall without the sudo -s and deb. Let's go give you everything with the Debian extension on it. Alright, let's find something and choose. Yeah, let's do only Office. Let's copy this off and then put it in there. Alright, Pacstall -I, paste and enter, and that will install only Office for you through the Pacstall system. Okay, well, sorry, I was thinking, lost my train of thought. The AUR for Ubuntu. Now it's going to take a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this. And if you go check out their website, they give you a list of basic commands for their packaging manager. You can also call Rhino by using the RPK in place of Rhino-RPK, if you guys were wondering. Now, I've added a few programs. I've added pulse audio volume control, OBS, and a few other programs. Now, this is a beta, and there are a little bit of issues. Airplane playing over. Anyways, and there are some issues. Packaging. Well, not packaging. iCandy. When you boot up, it says Ubuntu 23.04. Small things like that that they still that they still have to work on. The installer, when you maximize it, but when you maximize it, the pictures don't maximize with it. They stay at the same size as they were before it was maximized. And You click on the launcher there and type in, if you type in only, and there you go, only Office is installed. Now, it doesn't follow the theming. You'll have to go into the settings and change the settings for it and go to the dark mode. Dark. Oops. Let's go just plain dark. Click apply. There you go. I did. This section right here was part of another bar. And it only shows it on my secondary monitor here, because I have these mirrored right now, because I had to lend out my my main monitor to my daughter. She got a place and she needed a TV, and it's a TV I've been using as a monitor, so she's borrowing that for a little bit. And my secondary monitor has the right resolution. My primary does not. And when I go to record, it's kind of messed up. But I'm hoping this recording comes out okay. So, like I said, this section right here, if you're seeing it, is not part of the actual bar. Mine, on my main screen, cuts off right there. And then I added the pass by PA sys tray audio volume control on there, because it didn't have one by default. And then these two programs right here. Anywho, that's Rhino Linux. It's a beta. I heard about it and I had to check it out. I was going to install games on there and show off a couple of games with it, which is my plans from here on out with my distro showcasings, when I showcase them. But when I went to log in, it showed, instead of my name, it showed Rhino. So the developers didn't wipe the username or the user profile off of the system when they put it out for people to download and use. So that's another thing that they have to work on, or remove. Actually, I went ahead and removed it and wiped the whole system, and it gave me a little pause there. I'm kind of paranoid because my wife got hacked last year, and then somehow they managed to get into my accounts about a month later. And then about 2 months ago, my YouTube account got hacked. So I'm really, really reluctant to put my stuff on something when I see a potential security issue. So I don't really want to say anything bad about this thing, about this distribution. That's the only bad thing that I will say about it. Well, actually, it's the only bad thing that I could find about it, was that gave me any pause for, fueling my paranoia, that is. But other than that, I like this thing. I like how it looks. I like the feel of it. It's lightweight. Let's clear this out. Type in neofetch. Rhino Linux. We're not updated the new kernel that we just downloaded. But Rhino Linux 2023.1-beta 5, mainline x86-64, Dell Incorporated is my system. The kernel is 6.3-2. We just downloaded the 6.3.3 kernel. I've had it up for 8 hours. I came out at like 4 o'clock in the morning and turned it on. We got 1,421 packages through D package, 20 Pacstalls and 21 flat packs. Bash shell is 5.2.15, which is the latest. Resolution on the monitors are 16 by 80 by 1050 on the main one, and 1920 by 1080 on the secondary. I stopped using my third monitor because I noticed the frame rate was being split between all three, and it was slowing the system down, even though it was on two different graphic cards. Anyways, the desktop environment is XFCE, obviously, 4.18. Window Manager is XFWM4. Yarrow Dark, Yarrow Purple. Man, I just cannot talk anymore. Yarrow Purple Dark GTK2, Yarrow Purple GTK3. Icons, Yarrow Purple Dark GTK2, Elementary XFCE Darker, GTK3, XFCE Terminal. Terminal font is Vira Code Weight. Not sure how to pronounce that. CPU is Intel i5 2400 4 at 3.4 gigahertz. Notice in all my previous videos, it's always been 2. So now I have 4 cores with 4 threads. So NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti is my main graphics card. Memory, I'm using 23 megabyte of 8 gigs. So let's clear this out. I installed HTOP on there too, and 2.05. So I will go and reboot and show you what it looks like on a reboot, because I just did update this thing, so a good chunk of that's probably that. So we'll be back just a minute. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, with OBS, I'm running 999, 1 gig now. On a reboot, it was 495 megabytes. That's not bad. So with OBS, it's 1 gig. And with all the other stuff that's loaded up, what's going on. And one thing I wanted to point out was my reboot failed. I had a kernel panic. I'm putting that one on myself because when I did the update, I did choose no on one option, and I probably messed it up. So yeah, that one's on me, guys. Anywho, this is Rhino, a rolling distribution based on Ubuntu. Well, rather, it's Ubuntu 23.04, but it's Ubuntu. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.